Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. We'd like to welcome all the new members, first of all, and congratulations to making that decision. You will be very pleased this week and all your coming trading days ahead. We will see you tomorrow live in the chat room. Look for a very exciting day. What I'd like to do now is get into a few charts. I'm going to give you one more that's going to make you some profit also, but we'll recap PCLN, Netflix, and IBM. Twitter and Facebook, you can look at the older videos on YouTube to see those. But remember, today is your last day. If you register today for a yearly membership, that will automatically get upgraded to a lifetime membership. We will take care of that, and you will be a lifetime member with us. You've seen this past week what we produce. Huge winners, okay? And that was only a small taste of what actually takes place in the chat room. On top of all the learning and everything else, this will probably be the best decision you can make for your portfolio and your future. So make sure today you do that, because tomorrow there'll be a price increase across the board, and you don't want to do that and regret not joining today. But anyway, let's get right to it. PCLN. All right, PCLN today. We're going to take a look at this one more time because I want you to be aware of several things that need to take place. I know I've given you details on this, and we've had a great move from here to here. Now it's just consolidating across. Okay, it's coming into a lot of action right here. You have the downtrend, you have the 50-day moving average, you have the gap close, whoops, and you have the 200-day moving average right here. Okay, what's very important to take note of is, we'll scroll this right out. You have two areas right now of a downtrend. Okay, so you have this downtrend line right here, which is the top of these three candles, which is your immediate burst to the downside. All right, and as you can see here, with the stochastics, it actually crossed and gave us that signal, and boom, we went up to the upside. Okay, so it's in that up pattern right now, and you can see from this last move, we made it up to this 200-day moving average, pulled back down, and then it fell apart after they announced earnings. Okay, so we have a higher low in place, which is very bullish. We're over the middle Bollinger Band, which is very bullish. Middle Bollinger Band has turned to the upside, which is very bullish. The 50-day moving average is leveling off. Downtrend line and gap. Downtrend line is right here. If we get the gap close right here, that is going to put us into a short-term uptrend. And I say short-term because this is your long-term downtrend. Okay, so the potential for reaching this is pretty good, 1266. Okay, it's really good. All right, and if you want to plan the time frame, we'll show you how to do that in future reference. But if you're a member, we'll get into specifics. So if you want to run two directions, you can run this way, okay, but that's not the current move, that's a long-term move. All right, so what you want to do is jam it up from this candle here and see a pattern. Okay, so in all actuality, based on these candles right here, you can see over to the top left corner, Friday the 21st, we could hit the 1250 on the current path that it's going. Okay, so that's how you do it. That's how we do it. And there are other ones, many charts. When you have a member video, we get right into it. So this is how you plan and predict. You're going to keep your stop losses, stops in place. You want to move your profit protection up as we move up. Okay, we'll manage that for you in the chat room. We'll help you manage that. We'll get to these different certain areas and assist you and give you different targets. Okay, so make sure you're in there. So that's PCLN target for this week. I'm not going to get into any more detail. The member videos will get into much more detail on different stocks. All right, Netflix, the same thing. We're going to get right into that real quick here. There's a key trigger with Netflix right now. Okay, so it's pretty much in a consolidation box, and I'm just going to keep it this way for right now. All right, it's coming into a very tight squeeze. This is just consolidating after it got hit. Okay, but the sellers are wearing out because this is heading to the upside. Now that we're over the 50-day moving average, middle Bollinger Band, you can see the Bollinger Bands are coming into a squeeze here. Okay, relative strength index is at 43. You get a little cross getting ready to happen in your stochastics. So all this needs is one big volume pop, and we're coming up to close this. Okay, because it's just that time. All right, it's that time. It's consolidated long enough. The sellers are gone. Well, they're wearing out, and they've sucked up all the stock they can, so we're getting ready to pop to the upside. Okay, so keep an eye on that. Your protection is two areas. You can be the lower Bollinger Band, okay, which is at 368, or you can keep it even tighter, because we were in on Friday at the bottom here at 381.64. So keep an eye on Netflix, because we'll be managing that one too, locking the profits on that, and it should be a really good winner. All right, IBM, one more here, and then we're going to do a new one for you. IBM's getting very, very close here. Same thing, consolidation block needs to break. Middle Bollinger Band is right here. We are over that. Yahoo! All right, we're coming into very tight with the Bollinger Band, so we're getting ready to smack this to the upside. So your protection now is going to be this lower area right here, and I would write this down 161. Okay, if it gets out of that on heavy volume, then it's going to fall apart. But if you take a look at your relative strength index, I don't see it happening. I usually pick winners. Our scanning tools have everything in place, and we notify people when it's about to go the direction we want it to, not prior to that. As you know, we have not been talking about it back here on the 27th. We are talking about it over here on the 10th. And there's a reason for that, okay? We have triggers and everything all set up. All right, let's take a look at a new one. This is a new one for you. This is the last freebie that you're going to get. Imagine that. All right. Middle Bollinger Band's right here at 33. This is UBNT. UBNT. We have a gap close on this one, 34.18. Okay, relative strength index is at 33. It is in the green zone for us, folks. And now we're starting to move to the upside. Okay, we've got a nice cross right here. Also your oscillator is starting to curl to the upside. Okay, keep an eye on this one. This one looks like it could be a nice little scalp right to the upside to 34. And if you notice that a lot of my charts are gap charts, there's a reason for that, because all gaps get filled, and everybody's been watching my videos now. Everybody's talking about gaps. Congratulations to everybody. Okay, but do you have the tools to scan for all 173 gaps right now? No, but we do. And guess what? They're on a watch list. And guess what? We have price alerts set for each and every one of them. So when it comes into our zone where it's time to buy, we get an alert. After we get that alert, we bring it to you. And now it's time to profit. All right, this is Matt over Milestone Capital, growthportfolio.com. It is time to become a member. Click on the link on this video. Join the 1-year membership, and we'll see you in live chat tomorrow for your new lifetime membership. Have yourself a great afternoon, everyone. Good luck on your football games.